You know the feeling? The moment that first scene rolls in, and suddenly, you're hooked all over again. Grey's Anatomy doesn't just start seasons, it launches them with heartbreak, cliffhangers, and plot twists that make us cancel plans just to keep watching. But which season premieres did it best? Which ones had us texting, "Oh my god, did you see that?" before the first commercial break even hit? Today, we're counting down the 9 best season premieres that made us laugh, cry, and sit on the edge of our seats, wondering what on earth would happen next. These are the episodes that grabbed our attention and never let go. Let's dive in. And hey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Grey's Anatomy deep dives just like this. Starting off at number 9, we have Seal Our Fate. Meredith and Christina are shocked to learn that Arizona had cheated on Callie.
Who's Dr. Boswell?
She's the woman Arizona slept with last night.
As Meredith sits in the hospital bed after giving birth to her son, Bailey, she, Christina, and Alex also discuss Meredith's role as Richard's healthcare proxy. By doing so, they also determine that Meredith also be Christina's healthcare proxy, and Christina be Alex's. Meanwhile, Arizona wants to know the location of her and Callie's daughter, Sophia, when Callie will not talk to her. Shane's jealousy towards Heather Brooks causes him to lie about being asked to find Richard.
Not page by shepherd.
He wanted to go find Weber.
Are you sure? You just paged me 912. That's our special little code. It means it's more urgent than 911. Get it?
All I know is they need Weber here, and Shepard wants you to get him. Apparently, he went to deal with the generator.
While she does find him beside the generator, she slips in the water and gets electrocuted. At number 8, we have A Change Is Gonna Come. While George is stuck repeating his intern year, Meredith, Christina, Alex, and Izzy move on to the next year and become in charge of groups of interns. George is in Meredith's group, and Christina's includes Lexi Gray, Meredith's younger half-sister. Meredith is not excited at the prospect of working with Lexi, especially when the younger girl introduces herself by standing in between Meredith and a patient.
Are you Meredith Gray?
Yeah,
I'm Lexi.
great, move!
Lexi Gray, I'm your sister.
The episode also acknowledges Christina and Meredith's life during what was meant to be Christina's honeymoon with Preston Burke. Meanwhile, George and Izzy admit their mutual romantic feelings. Number 7 on the list is A Hard Day's Night. The episode that started it all, A Hard Day's Night, is the pilot of the series and the one that ignited the fire behind the show's run. Meredith Grey is starting her first day of her intern year at Seattle Grace Memorial Hospital, and not only meets a few of who would turn out to be lifelong friends, but the man she had a one-night stand with the night before, Derek Shepard. The first inkling of a budding friendship between Meredith and Christina is seen here as they work together to solve a case.
Look, I appreciate you trying to
She
help.
fell. When she twisted her ankle, she fell.
It was no big deal, not even a bump on the head. You know, she got right back up, iced her ankle, and everything was fine. It was a fall so minor, her doctor didn't even think to mention it when I was taking her history, but she did fall.
Well, you know what the chances that a minor fall could burst an aneurysm? 1 in a million, literally. Let's go.
Where?
Find out if Katie's 1 in a million.
This episode featured comedy and emotion that the show would continuously be known for. And at number 6 is Undo. Alex Karev had been a hot-headed mess for the first few seasons. However, he had managed to grow from that with the support of his friends, rather than resorting to violence. Unfortunately, in Family Affair, Alex had misunderstood Andrew DeLuca's intentions with Joe Wilson and reacted angrily, punching DeLuca.
Okay, no. Dr. Karev, hold on. Hey, what did...
This episode places Alex in the aftermath of his decision. Determined not to see Alex spiral, Meredith decides to help cover for Alex to protect him. However, by the end of the episode, both Alex and Meredith had decided to admit the truth separately. At number 5, we have Good Mourning. After George's untimely death at the end of season 5, the remaining residents face their grief as they must find a way to move on. Time jumps show as everyone finds a way to grapple with reality. During George's funeral, while many are silent, paying their respects, Meredith, Christina, Alex, and Izzy cannot help but laugh.
You're laughing?
She's laughing.
George is dead. He's dead. They're about to put him in the ground, and the priest is doing classic rock lyrics, and that girl, that redhead, is crying harder than his mother, and she never even met him. It's just...
You are far more twisted than I ever realized.
You got married on a post-it.
They cannot handle the depths of their feelings, and it comes up as bubbling laughter. Meanwhile, Dr. Bailey struggles with the decision to donate George's organs. Ultimately, George's organs are donated, but Bailey insists on hearing the names of the people George's organs are going to. Okay, we're just getting to the really good stuff. But before we go on, I want to know, which premiere had you gasping, crying, or binge-watching the whole season in one night? Drop your favorite in the comments. I'm dying to see what you pick. And at number 4 on the list is Free Falling. Meredith hits her breaking point with Owen's treatment of Christina. After Owen tells Meredith he needs her to join him, Meredith informs Owen she was fired. About to walk away, Meredith confronts Owen about him punishing Christina.
Owen. She didn't have the abortion. She wants to, and she can't do it because of you, because she loves you. And instead of loving her, you're punishing her. For what? For being the woman that you fell in love with?
Any of your business.
Okay, do you know what will happen to Christina if she has a kid that she doesn't want? It will almost kill her.
While Owen wanted to have a child with Christina, she did not want to have one and had made it clear she did not intend to. However, Christina had not yet gone through with an abortion because she still loved Owen. Instead, Meredith tells Owen that Christina having a child would kill her and the baby because Christina would not love the baby more than her job. Meanwhile, Owen and Callie deal with a giant sinkhole. Coming off at number 3, we have Going, Gone. When the plane crashed, it sent a traumatic ripple effect through the hospital. After being rescued, Derek, Meredith, Christina, Arizona, and Mark deal with the next steps of their lives. Christina is determined to get away from Seattle, taking a residency elsewhere. While Alex is also set to leave Seattle as well, he cannot go through with it, choosing to stay in Seattle to be with Meredith in Arizona.
He was leaving. I thought you said you were leaving.
The guy replacing Robbins is just gonna mess the place up. Besides, I don't even like Baltimore.
So what are you saying?
I couldn't get on my plane, okay?
I couldn't go.
You're saying you ditched the flight because you chickened out.
What a loser.
When Hunt lands, tell him I'm staying.
Arizona has problems as well, desperately wanting to keep her leg. Unfortunately, the damage is too severe, and Arizona's leg must be amputated to save her life. As for Mark Sloan, the plane crash had done too much damage to him, and he dies with Derek and Callie on either side of him. At number 2, we have With You, I'm Born Again. After a gunman rampaged through the hospital, the doctors are forced to face the emotional ramifications that follow. Trying to find ways to move forward, the doctors attempt ways to deal with their feelings and mental states as they try to come back to a sense of normalcy. While Alex gets cleared to continue surgery, Meredith and Christina remain to be denied the stamp of approval and must continue to have sessions in therapy.
You are kidding me. You got cleared?
Down to you and Yang.
That is not funny.
Well, Perkins is no dummy. He can see the crazy right under the Meredith gray surface.
Again, Christina, it's not funny because you're not going to get cleared either. And the two of us are going to be serving slushies at the multiplex.
However, Lexi continues to have frantic bursts of PTSD, leading her to shout in the middle of the emergency room and ramble about mass murders during group therapy. Finally, at number 1, we have Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. After Addison Montgomery appears, Meredith faces that Derek had been lying to her about being legally married.
I'm Addison Shepard.
Shepard?
And you must be the woman who's been screwing my husband.
However, Meredith is not the only one dealing with a realization. Christina has learned that she is pregnant. However, Christina knows that she does not want a baby and plans to get an abortion. Knowing that she should not show up alone, Christina asks Meredith to accompany her to the appointment and be there for her afterward. During this episode, it is the first time that Christina uses the phrase, "You're my person," and it sticks on the series even after Christina moved to Zurich. And that's a wrap on the 9 best Grey's Anatomy season premieres, the episodes that pulled us right back in and reminded us why we can't stop watching. From emotional reunions to unforgettable twists, these premieres set the tone every single time. Did your favorite make the list? Drop a comment and let me know which season opener you think is the best. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Grey's countdowns and deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one!